officer getting smart with this brother. And matter of fact, his sister lived out here in the A with me. The brother told him, I tell you what, if you take that holster off and put that gun and holster down, I'll beat your ass right here on the track. He said, oh, really? He said, let's try this. And he beat that cop ass left and right there. We all walked away. And his partner was just trying to get him straightened up, dust off and shit, because he left him on the train track with his ass bleeding in his face.
Hey, Jersey, before I let you get out of here, man, there's a question that just popped in my mind, and Reggie, hang tight, I know Reggie may have something for you here. But, you know, it seems like we got a few people here in the chat room. Reggie's already talked about he's conceal and carry. You got a weapon. Let me put the question out here. If you guys are carrying, do you feel safer or maybe not as safe now after these situations with a gun on you?
Well,
even legal or not, you know, you guys are all legally strapped.
Well, I brought mine to the house, right? But if things start getting to the point where I have to carry it out in my vehicle, you know,
right,
then I'm gonna have to go and do that, man. Because by that time, I'm gonna be back in training like I was when I went to the Navy and was shooting a gun in boot camp. I'm gonna be back to that point where I'm gonna be almost a marksman. Because you ain't gonna catch the drop on me, and that's real.
Right.
And you know, hate to be like that, but that's what it is. But hey man, you gotta protect yourself these days, Vince. Because let me tell you something. Here it is, our government saying that our enemies are the people over in Afghanistan and all the foreign countries.
Yep.
No, the enemies are right here in the United States. We got a war here that needs to be stopped and contained. If nobody want to do that, you know what I'm saying, then you got to take it back to the Wild Wild West, like I said before, man. And, you know, hey, good talking to you brothers, man.
Hey, thank you, Jersey, for popping in here, man.
Thanks, Jersey.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
All right, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the one and only #1 Chief Rocka. You hear the music playing. Coming from the heart tonight, man. Coming from the heart, the Chief Rocker. What do you got to say, Reg?
You know, I think what's disturbing for me is that, I don't know, I'm sure people have heard about that Uber killing up here in Kalamazoo. And this guy killed defenseless women, children,
right,
older people, young people, while he was delivering people, you know, to their destination. And the guy gets apprehended with no much of a scratch. And if anybody deserves some sort of street justice, it's this guy who murdered, 6 people?
Right.
So,
hey,
but
in this, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, that's it. That's it.
No. You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Again, trying to do this show from 2 different states. Sometimes I step on toes. Sometimes, you know. But I just wanted to say, Sluggo, that ninja
Sometimes
got a couple
you press
of
mute
points.
buttons.
Sometimes I press mute buttons, you know. I hear you. Sluggo says, at this point, I'm interested in nothing but assault rifles while they are legal. That ninja, I feel safer. And again, this is to my question about carrying a gun today legally. If you feel safer and maybe not as safe. I feel safer because if I'm in that situation and he acts overly aggressive, I'm not going to let the uniform cause me hesitation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't carry mine with me. Like I said, there's just so many places that I can't carry it, and and I can't carry it in my company car either.
Right.
So,
right.
But when I DJ, I'll be honest, I take my stuff with me when I DJ. But then you got to worry about getting pulled over and having even one drink, and you got a CCW and you got a gun on you. I'm SOL. So. It's kind of one of them, damned if I do, damned if I don't. But
hey,
you know.
And real quick, we got a new listener up in here in the chat room here on the Sports and More Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, by the way. We got Clay, rest in peace to Alton Davis up in this house as well. So, Clay Davis, what up? Thank you for joining the Sports and More Show tonight, homie.
All right. So, Vince, listen, let's transition a little bit. You know, I had something that's been bothering me. And a while back.
What, you look in the mirror?
Nah, I'm good looking, man. I know you ain't talking.
Good looking.
I think you might need to have the first lady take you to the hand specialist. You might have some sort of arthritis. You keep hitting the mute button. I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Hey, for the folks that know, there's only one word that comes to mind when you think of Reggie Lawrence, and that's lotion.
Here we go. So listen, a while back, everybody was bashing Dan Gilbert. You know, I get it, talking about how he said some horrible things about LeBron and, you know, he acted like he owned him.
Right.
So how do you feel now that slimeball Pat Riley has ran off LeBron James?
Oh, here we go.
You damn right, here we go. He has ran off Dwayne Wade. Now, hold on. Let me give you the scenario. So what we're finding out is that he basically got LeBron there, okay? And then he made his boys, his crew, sit across from, they couldn't sit close to LeBron. He also kind of distanced himself from his boys, all right? Then he lies to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade takes all these damn discounts. LeBron leaves. He talks crap about LeBron. And then he dogs Dwayne Wade. He goes on the cheapie. He doesn't want to go into the luxury tax. He keeps letting players go. And then he backstabbed Dwayne Wade out the door, talking about we don't have money, but then you got money for Durant. He says no, and then you give a boatload of money to Bosch. You give a boatload of money to Whiteside. So what you got to say about that now? Actually, Dan Gilbert paid $56 million on top of things for the luxury tax penalty. He has contributed a ton of money to Cleveland, and he also let LeBron back then do what he wants, and he lets him do what he wants now. So who's now the backstabber / horrible GM, owner, CEO, whatever you want to call it?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, man. You was on that bandwagon too.
Oh, hold up. What bandwagon? What the hell are you talking about?
You was talking about Gilbert and how he dogged LeBron and he wouldn't come back. And if you were LeBron, you'd be mad. You was on that bandwagon. So what do you think about now?
No, I look, he definitely dogged him. You know, when he left, I don't think there's any doubt about that. And then, you know, I didn't know if he'd come back or not. Hey, man, I know you're on your championship kick. I get that. But as far as Dan Gilbert goes,
yeah,
I still think he's kind of a punk for what he did after LeBron left the first time.
He said what everybody else wanted to say. Like, I'm sure if somebody's wife cheated on him or whatever and left, I'm sure we've said many bad things about our, you know, when I got dumped back in the days. I'm sure I wasn't talking nice about her. I'm just saying that, you know what, he left the letter up too long. I get that, but he was speaking out of emotion. The guy has done a lot. And if he was that bad, LeBron James wouldn't come back to him. Okay, he wouldn't come back there and he wouldn't spend all that money. Everybody's talking about the OKC owner and GM handled it right. You're damn right he handled it right because he saw how much of an idiot Gilbert looked. Okay, they're all going to do the right thing. Notice how no other athlete has done what LeBron has done and did a damn hour TV show in the Hamptons or Greenwich. No one's done that because they know that's not the smartest thing to do. So period, point blank, I say Riley is as much of a dirt bag as actually Dan Gilbert, if not more.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're from Cleveland. Hey, why don't you read that little chat by Carla there?
I can't see that. My phone is broken. Why don't you?
I'm sorry. Why don't you read that little chat by your wonderful lady there, Carla?
Oh, she said, I wish you all could see Dollar's face while he's talking. He gets excited. Miss Mocha said, wait a minute, Dollars. You talking bad about Pat Riley. Now, Miss Mocha, Dwayne Wade has taken less money. And actually, out of all the Miami Heat franchise players,
they screwed him over.
He has never been the highest paid franchise player. So I think Pat Riley is showing himself as the snake that he really is, and his ego has finally gotten the best of him on this one.
Yes, that's true. And again, you're listening to the Sports and More Show on xsquadaffiliates.com. You can also hear us on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. You can also check us out on Spreaker.com as well. Make sure you follow Vince Wright, the sports governor, at The Big Smooth One. And you can also hear about Sports Done Right and the Sports and More Show, both on the Facebook page for Sports Done Right, WRIGHT, And folks, again, in case you haven't heard it, it's climbing the charts. Reggie's theme song.
Short people got no reason to live.
Vince, you keep doing it, Vince.
They got
Little hands, little eyes.
to walk around telling big lies. They got little noses, tiny little
Listen.
platform shoe on the
Like I said, you lucky you got the controls over there. Listen, Craig said, how about your Twins fans should be mad, Vince? What about that?
Twins are up 2-1, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah. Clay, R.I.P. Alton Davis said LeBron's wife and mother didn't want him to sign with Cleveland again. He came back because Northeast Ohio meant more to him than Dan Gilbert. Clay, I like you. You're a good listener, but that's a damn lie. Actually,
here we go.
LeBron's wife actually did want him to come back to Cleveland. That was a
Talk
big
about
reason.
tap dancing. You doing a good job of it for Mr. Gilbert tonight, sir.
I'm not a big Mr. Gilbert fan. I'm just saying he's done more for the city of Cleveland and for LeBron and his posse than Pat Riley has done for the city of Miami.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What has Pat Riley done? He's basically screwed Chris Bosh over, trying to make it so he can't play, so he can collect his money and get more people to more stars. Okay, backstab Wade and he backstabbed LeBron. Now, is he a good executive? Yeah, he is. But I'm just saying the proof is in the pudding. You've lost who? LeBron left, Wade's gone, and who? No one wants to sign. Durant didn't want to sign there. I'm just saying. Now, my man Clay Davis is wrong. LeBron's wife is actually from Ohio, so she did want to move back to Ohio. Now, his mama, who cares? Gloria's off the chain. Who cares what she wanted? I haven't even seen her since about 6 or 7 years ago, so she's irrelevant.
Wow, irrelevant. Well, first off, got to give it up for part of the Minnesota Mafia up here on this very tragic day, but the state will get through and we will get our justice. But, hey, got to give it up for R.C. Ronald Cameron in the mix. The boxing historian has joined us on the Sports and More Show. What up, R.C.?
Let's get back to the chat here. What's up, RC, baby? Grego said, as much good as Riley has done for black men, don't talk bad about him, LOL. Actually, Grego, I'm going to drop some knowledge to you. Actually, if anything, Dan Gilbert has done more for LeBron James than Pat Riley. And the reason that is that Gilbert has given LeBron James the power ever since he came to Cleveland to make all these decisions, all of them. Back then, and when he came back, he's given him the power, okay? So it has nothing, there was no ego with Gilbert. He's also let LeBron do whatever he wants in Cleveland. But since you're not from Ohio, you wouldn't know that.
Hey,
now,
go ahead. No.
Well, I was going to say, so what I like about LeBron James is I think Dwayne Wade finally realizes that he had the power and he didn't use it. LeBron James has wielded the hammer, and I like how he's done it. He gave players entitlement. Not Pat Riley. Pat Riley is an egotistical guy who's upset, and he was mad that LeBron left. He's mad that Dwayne Wade and LeBron were boys, and he wants all the power. So don't go there with this giving black men this and that. If you're 6'8", you can shoot the ball, and you white or black, you're going to have money and power if you can play basketball.
And you're listening to DJ Dollars and Cents. Carla for the win out there in the chat room says she agrees with Clay. So let's see what Clay said. He says LeBron grew the value of Dan Gilbert's team by $500 million, making the team worth $1 billion now. So LeBron did more for Dan. Reggie.
Okay, here we go again. LeBron did help grow his franchise, okay? He also is a one-man stimulus package in Cleveland. But again...
I thought that was your nickname. Didn't Carla give you that?
Yeah. But again, Dan Gilbert let LeBron and all his boys do whatever they wanted to do, make extra money, and do a bunch of things in Cleveland. What has Pat Riley done for LeBron James? What has Pat Riley done for Dwayne Wade? What has Pat Riley done for Chris Bosh? Has done what? Yeah, go ahead.
Grego is trolling you big time. He says his mama is a lady. Just like Aisha and Dollars showed anger again. # women's voices matters, Dollars.
Grego.
You hate Aisha Curry.
She's irrelevant. Just like, Giselle Bundchen, she's a fraud too. She just makes $1 bazillion. Mocha said that, wait a minute, Dollars, has Cleveland ever won a championship since LeBron left? No.